Welcome to Disembodied Screams. Spoilers, possibly, maybe. Proceed with caution. You've been warned. With all that said, let's get started. Praying for some quietness upstairs. We have two 9-month-old kittens upstairs and they are making some noise. So if you hear something upstairs, that's them or my teenage son. All right, quick disclaimer. I have not played the game, not much of a gamer, so I had no knowledge of the game going into this movie. I was wide open, an unbiased sponge ready to soak it all up. And I think for that reason and that reason alone, it helped me to enjoy it more than I thought I would. And one of the reasons why was the gore. Insane amounts of gore in this movie. I had no idea this movie was going to be this bloody, this disgusting, this vile in a very good way. That first set of kills, I could not believe the amount of blood and dismemberment I was seeing. Awesome effects. And then you realize the characters are stuck in a death loop. See, I didn't play the game, so I had no idea that was coming. And then I realized I get to see more creative kills throughout this movie. Big bonus points for that. Best score in the movie for me had to be that bathroom scene when they're all drinking from the tap water, and then they all start exploding one by one. Absolutely ridiculous in a very good way. It's obvious money went into the effects, to the gore, to all that stuff. So kudos to the gore and the effects department in this movie. Story, script, directing, solid. The highlight of those three is the direction. David S. Sandberg, who gave us Lights Out and Shazam, he kept the pace moving forward, and there wasn't any lag or drag. The movie was constantly in motion, and even as the gimmick of them dying over and over and over and over again wore on, it never got stale. Acting, as good as it needed to be. This isn't Shakespeare. Can you read lines? Good to go. But the actors actually were really good in this movie. Very solid, very talented, and they did not take you out of the movie like some actors do sometimes. So acting, points for that. Killer or killers, depending on what scene you're in, looked awesome. I like the look of the main villain, the mask and build of him. He was very menacing. When he got to crushing bodies, he got to crushing bodies. It was very believable. And I like the use of the sand in the hourglass to show how long they had, to survive. That led to a very intense ending to where I was on the edge of my seat, just on the edge of my seat going, will he make it? Won't he make it? Who's going to make it? Who's not going to make it? Back and forth. That was a really nice touch. So all in all, really enjoyed this movie. And with that said, let's get on to the haiku and close out this episode. Have you seen Until Dawn? Have you played the game? Let me know your thoughts about the movie or game in the comments below. And if you refuse to see the movie because of the game, let me know that too. I'd be curious your reasoning for it. All right, that's it. Take care and have a good one.